Oh yeah, man. First, I want to start off by thanking Mickey Loomis, Miss Benson, and Coach Payton for the opportunity to continue my career as a New Orleans Saints. Man, it's been 6 great years, about to make it 7, which is definitely a blessing to be able to play on the same team for this amount of years. So, just want to start off by thanking them, and just ultimately, man, I just feel like this was the best decision for me and my career and my family. Just uh, being in a place where I've been comfortable with, know the coaches, they know me, and we equally just have a great understanding of where I am in my career and where I'm trying to go, and just the opportunity. So I feel like that's just the way it is.
All right, our first question is going to be from Luke Johnson.
Hey, what did you mean by that, PJ? Just understanding where you're at and where you want to go. How important was that to you when you were making this decision?
Yeah, just understanding me who I am as a player, and going to another team, you gotta for sure prove yourself to be who you are, which that's not a problem. But them understanding me as a player and as a leader, and just knowing what I can do for the room, I feel like that was big with making this decision.
Rod Walker.
Hey PJ, you're almost like the old guy in the secondary room now. Does it feel like that? And how much does that experience just help you? You feel like?
Yeah, pretty much. But I don't really feel like it. But ultimately, I am, and I feel like just the fact that we have a comfortable room, we all comfortable with each other. It's not really like that. We let people be able to voice their opinions and stuff like that. So, but it's definitely a role that I'm willing to take on and expand on with my career. Just being able to lead the young guys and let them know what's right and what's wrong, especially being there when it was good and when it was bad, as in when we was losing and when we was winning. So that's definitely a big thing for me.
I had like a follow up to that too. I wanted to ask you about you think about those injuries you had early in your career. How much do you just appreciate, still being around and just being a part of all this after going through that?
I'm very appreciative because of that. Because some guys get hurt early in their career and end up out the door. So I love them for being able to trust in me, and then feeling like I can come back from that and just seeing my potential. And then when I was able to start playing, it was just a mutual feeling. They knew I can do it. I knew I can do it, and I've been here for as long as I've been.
John DeShazier.
PJ, you kind of did the whole Swiss Army knife thing last season. Did that make you a better player, you feel?
Oh yeah, no doubt. No doubt. I feel like that made me a better player. Just in all those positions, just understanding the defense a lot more and understanding what's hard at each position and what's better. So I feel like that definitely made me a better player.
And did that affect your film study, your study habits? Did that affect that also?
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely affected, because playing different positions, you watch film a lot different. But ultimately, it helps it as well. But when you just gotta focus on one position that week, then it's a lot different than having to focus on all positions.
Luke Johnson.
PJ, did you even consider going anywhere else, or were you just kind of waiting on the Saints to make an offer so you could come back?
Yeah, I for sure considered. You always got to consider your options and weigh your options. But ultimately, I just felt like this was the right fit. I definitely was waiting on their offer, and ultimately, it was here for me.
And then just as somebody who's been with the organization for so long, what's it been like watching this offseason? Just there's just been a lot of change in the roster already with Drew retiring and a couple guys who played big roles in the team the last couple of years going elsewhere. What's that been like for you watching that?
Oh yeah, it's crazy, man, because this team has been pretty much together for so long. They did a great job of keeping us together, but when you losing big pieces like Drew Brees and other guys, it's way different, man. It's just excited to see how it's going to be, and just knowing that it's going to be a new team. Every year we look at it as a new team, but really with those big changes, it's going to be a new team. So, man, I'm excited to go in, and I know everybody else is to work to get to where we need to go, and then ultimately try to be better.
Rod Walker.
Hey PJ, you're one of the, I guess you're the only guy on the team that knows what Jameis Winston is like as a starting quarterback, having played with him in college. If he wins the job, I mean, how do you feel like he could be as a leader of this team?
Yeah, man. I feel like he's an ultimate leader, man. He knows how to talk to people, and he voices his opinion, and he's just gonna always be real with you, man. Whoever knows him, they know he gonna keep it real with you. So I just feel like he's a great leader. I done been around him long enough. He's one of my good friends, and also that was a big decision why I also came back. Just being able to know a guy like that, and I know that's gonna help us be able to win.
Luke Johnson.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about Jameis too. Was he different last year than what you remembered him at Florida State? Like how
He cut out. I couldn't hear the beginning of it.
How different was Jameis last year to like the Jameis you knew at Florida State? Or how much was he the same? I don't know.
I feel like he was the same for the most part. Once he got comfortable in there, he led the best he could, but just him not starting, you gotta take kind of a back seat to the starters. So, but I feel like he was himself regardless. So, and I feel like if he is to step into that starting role, he will expand on his leadership, and that's going to help the people around him.
John DeShazer.
PJ, what is it about Jameis that makes people? Is it the physical skills? Is it the personality? What is it about him?
I feel like overall, man, just his physical ability and just how he is. I feel like him being himself and knowing how to talk to people and knowing how to make people better around him. I feel like he does a great job of that. He's just and like you don't feel like he's being fake. Like some people, like you may get fake energy from some people, but with him, it's all real energy, and I feel like good teams and good players, they feed off good energy and real energy.
All right, I think we're all set. Thank you so much for the time, PJ. We appreciate it.
All right, thank you. No problem.
Thanks, PJ.